Hello, 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 and come on in. Welcome. Round 3 today on the Empty Bag Challenge here in the TGC Tours Off-Season Event number 1. And anybody wondering what is the challenge? The challenge is very simple. Every time we score, we have to lose a club that we used on that particular hole. Driver and putter are protected, so driver and putter cannot be taken out of the bag, which means that if we do a driver into the green, we don't have to lose any clubs. So that is very simply the challenge. And let's go see the conditions we are playing to. Tees are the shortest tees, being set 3, only medium winds coming in from the west. Very firm, green is default firm, and green speed is moderate. So quite simple conditions. And very, very, very fun. No pressure here at all today. So what we are trying to do here, always have some sort of a goal for the round. If we could be around minus 35 and no bogeys in the cards, that would be the dream. But of course, there is not a lot of pressure or anything here. This is just to have fun and have a silly, silly challenge for us to complete here on these off-season events. Because you don't want to sweat out too much, because the real deal comes back on October 1st. So that's it. We're going to start keeping these intros very, very short and sweet. Let the golf do the talking. Okay, so first drive here, nothing much. A short 370-yard par 4. So nothing to do here except put your ball into the fairway. That is going to do it. A little slow, but nothing bad here. Big kick, though, to the right. Luckily, we still stayed. So there you can see the very firm green. Pardon me. There you can see the very firm fairway playing. Okay, so here we have to take the sand wedge. The lob wedge is too short. So this would be 72 organically, so we need to put a good amount of loft and a little backspin into it. I don't want to put full backspin because I don't want it to come all the way down. But this is now quite a dangerous shot. Let's see what we can come up with here. Close, 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 close. Can't be too angry about that. Slow tempo and off power in the pitch in, so no dice here. And then we go into the second hole, 524-yard par 5. Nothing major here again. Get the fairway and see what kind of an eagle attempt we could have. Hit my tempo nicely. This is gonna corral quite far down the hill here and leave us some sort of a short shot in for the eagle. Let's see if we can take a big score here right away. I feel like this is very decent as it is. I'm gonna add a little bit of loft and just a little bit of backspin. This should be really nice. And spin. Beautiful. A little bit too fast of a tempo, but still a really nice shot. Gave a little bit too much yards, but a very nice shot. Okay, so quite an interesting putt. It is breaking both sides, and it's breaking quite a good amount in the end, even though the bead is not moving fast. So I think this is a very, very classic left side cup aim here. Beautiful read. So, pitching wedge off the bag. Now we're going to have to put a little bit of loft and a little bit of backspin. And I feel like this is going to be a good shot for this. Might actually be wonderful. Let's end it. should release towards the hole a little bit. That's nice. I accept that. I accept that. A little bit too much break on it, but I accept that. Okay, and here, quite an interesting line on the putt. Not too much break in the end, so most of the break is at the start. Let's see if we can make it. Just a touch high side there. 430-yard par 4. Simple drive here over this bump. Stay on the fairway. Nothing to do here. It is very firm, but it should go left. Good kick. Absolutely perfect kick here. And stay. Good shot. Still a little bit too fast, but I definitely accept that. And exactly the same high side miss. So too bad. Have not been able to make the putt. Okay, and here, lads, we have a very interesting proposition. A 230-yard par 4. Which means that as long as we hit any type of a shot here, this should be decent. So now, tempo town, get it out there. This should always kick right and be nice. And then come all the way back down too. Oh, you're naughty. You're a naughty girl, aren't you? You are such a naughty girl, aren't you? Boom! What a golf shot. What a golf shot. And just like that, we eagle that and 3-iron off the bag. Okay, here 128 to the cup, but we don't have the pitching wedge anymore, so we are forced to hit this gap wedge. I'm gonna give it quite a good amount of loft. I think the loft is gonna push it through that wind, and it should just get there at like 126-ish. Got my tempo. Oh, wow. Too much. 128. So 2 yards too much, but I'll take it. Heartbreakingly 4 birdie putts, 4 misses. 4 birdie putts, 4 close misses. 3 birdie putts, 3 close misses. Okay, and here, 465 yards, par 5. Let's go get our third eagle. Since we can't birdie today, let's go get our third eagle. Nice. Nice. Good bounce, too. Get all the way down there. Give me a little bit of a friendlier lie. I think this might be as flat as you can get here. Oh my days, look at that. Okay, so from here, it is clear that we have to hit the 9-iron. We would hit this anyway, but since we don't have a pitching wedge anymore, we have to hit this. So 160, and then into that wind, I think it's going to be absolutely glorious. Beautiful. A little fast again, but extremely acceptable. It is 1 feet down though, so has to be the break zone here. Don't want to lose this ball down the hill. So safety first. Let's make sure we don't lose the ball, but still in a way where we can try to we can get the score. Took the line nicely, might go in. I accept though. I accept a tapping birdie we will never complain about. Okay, so there we lose our 9-iron to go -5 through 7. Okay, and here 476-yard par 4. Really nothing major to do here outside making sure we get our tempo and find the fairway. That is beautiful. Perfect tempo. My crooked swing plane, little bit off the power, but still amazing. Amazing. Okay, I really like the cab wedge here. It's gonna be like 131 and then the wind. So I'm gonna shorten it just a little bit with a little bit of backspin. And then we're just gonna send it. Oh, get there. Big bounce. Hop. Cash money, baby. Bang. Okay, so definitely break there. So make sure you give it a good amount of aim and then put it. Now I took a classic 1 douche back because I've been on the high side. One douche back. Score. To go -6 and we lose gap wedge. Okay, so hole number 9 here, 364, a lot downhill into a tailwind. So this is gonna come down to a 330, 340-ish, 330-ish. So I feel like this is one of those where we're just gonna close our eyes and send it. And what an opportune time to hit perfect. I'm expecting it to mega kick left here. Oh, there it goes. Nice. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Tap it in to finish the front -7 and lose lob wedge. Okay, there we go. -7 in the front, lose lob wedge. In my tempo as well, so as long as it's not in the sand, we are probably super good here. So here, I think sand wedge chip is going to be money. Okay, sandwich chip here will be actually money. So, but the bad part is then if we score this through 10 holes, we have lost all wedges already. And we lost 9 too, so 8 is gonna be the smallest club if we score this. Up my tempo. Glorious. Okay, and with that tapping birdie, we lose the last wedge we had, which is the Sandys wedge. And now the smallest club we have to work with is 8-iron. So strap in, lads. 477 par 5. Should be okay with just a drive down the middle. Perfect tempo, perfect swing plane. Absolutely phenomenal shot. It should be far enough for us to hit the 8-iron here. Maybe even like a 7-iron. Okay, so 8-iron into this is our shortest club. And I feel like this is actually not a bad club for this. So let's say that's 170, like 164, and then the wind. So I think this is pretty good already. I'm going to put a little loft and a little backspin, and hopefully we can stretch this all out there. It's quite a difficult lie here, so we cannot miss tempo now. Big bounce right and then all the way down. Oh, that's a filthy one. That's a really filthy one. Shot of the tournament right there. Absolutely ridiculous. Bang! 3-foot eagle putt. Which means that the 8 iron then is gone. 8 iron. Done. So now let's just make sure we don't end up in the water. Okay, that's a little rancid. That roll is a little rancid, but I guess it was always supposed to be here. Okay, now we have to hit a 7 iron punch here, which of course is quite the predicament. Hitting a 7 iron punch into that, it's not going to be easy. Let's see what happens. 7 iron punch. And then a 7 iron chip. I have mathematically no idea what's gonna happen now, but I feel like it's gonna roll like an absolute mother. So now, lads, no idea what's gonna happen. 7 iron chip, fully backspun, fully lofted 7 iron chip. We have to accept that, lads. We have to accept that. We have to accept that. Okay, so there's a little bit of break there, so let's see if we can keep the bogey-free streak going. Yes, yes, yes! Survived a really horrible situation there. Survived a really, really horrible situation there. Come on, lads. Love that. Okay, and hole 13 again. Long par 5. Get your fairway and see if we can get some sort of a 7 iron situation happening again. Fairway Frank, aka Fairway Freak. Let's see the yardage from here. 4 iron punch, I feel like it's gonna be decent here if it hits like 155. Okay, lads, after long deliberation, I have decided on a 4 iron punch. Almost never before seen. Let's see what happens. That was awesome. Come on. Let's get another eagle. Just that much too much off. But we score a birdie, 4 iron out the gate. Little partialing good amount of spin into it and then send it. Might still be too much. Because now we're doing the same thing as we did last time, the 7-iron chip. Oh boy. Oh boy. It is in fact from the fairways, so let's see if we can stop this now. This we bogeyed last round, so let's see if we can not bogey it this time. One of the great 7-iron chips you'll ever see in your career. And just like that, we got the impossible birdie, impossible par out the gate. Come on! So here we're just gonna hit the driver full and end up on the fairway and then try to figure out the 7-iron punch. Beautiful tempo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tempo. Now we got the ball too far, so we are probably have to partial again. We needed like 20 yards at least less. Yeah, 30 yards less. But now we go into a moment where we just have to do it. The partialing, I mean. Because anything from this side is okay, right? Anything from this side is going to be okay as long as you don't run it up here. So anything from this side is okay. So an extremely difficult 7-iron punch. Okay, here goes, lads. Extremely difficult. Okay. I was not expecting that difficult. That came out like 40 yards, man. So let's try that again. That is what I tried to do the first time. That is exactly what I tried to do the first time. Come on, let's see if we can do this. Okay, so this to stay bogey-free. Very, very, very difficult. Extremely fast and difficult, so... Wish me luck, hold my hand. Just went too fast. Never had a chance. Okay, let's see if we, in fact, can crank this in now for just a single. That's decent there. That's decent. That's decent. Of course, there ends the bogey streak. Last time we got to 14th and we bogeyed 15th as well. So in a sense, of course, not great that we failed half of the challenge on this round again. Just by bogeying, but still we are minus 10 here. And we are going into these last holes where we can at least score once here again. So now again, though, the point is that we need to get this all the way there for that 7-iron chip. So now we can't hit this mega fast. Now we are in danger here. Come on. The best drive of the round right here. Okay, 7-iron chip. No way of knowing what's gonna happen. Brakes are on though. I love that. At least we are not poised to bogey this. Come on, let's score this. Okay, so a good amount of break at the front here again. So very similar to the two derblers we've already had. So it will start turning very soon at the start here. Let's go, laddie. Bounce back Mokkio, take the score right back, and 7-iron out the bag. I have 100 yards to the cup, and my shortest club is a 6-iron. Okay, here goes. There's just no way, there's no way to hit this slow enough. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can survive. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Roll down. Roll down. Beautiful. Okay, there we have to take the triple bogey, but there is no getting around the fact that we just get shafted by the fact that we don't have any club for that anymore. Oh, okay, and then to the last one. Same thing here again. We're gonna have to leave like 150. We're gonna have to leave like 150 to the mug, which would mean like something like this. So I'll take the driver. I'll take the driver punch. Just so we get more distance between us and the hole. Okay, so that's gonna work out for us. Okay, so we got very lucky here that this got into the rough. This is gonna be probably on the money like this. So we will definitely hit it straight up, and this should be decent. Let's see if we can get it into the green here. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Hit the stick. Go in. So I'm just going to gingerly try to move this into the green and then have it roll in. Gorgeous. Gorgeous that, lads. Okay, this to go what? -8 with a triple bogey in the card. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clubs out of the bag. Holy moly. And that right there, YouTube, in top of my head, is why I would not recommend you become a Twitch broadcaster ever. These two guys are the reason why you should never even entertain the idea of becoming a content creator. Okay, Laddie Laddersons, that's it. That was absolutely awesome. We do blow up, but we blow up in a way where we end up in the bunker and we just can't save it. So that I enjoyed thoroughly. So if you enjoyed it as well, leave a subscription to the channel, hit those bells, trigger those notifications. If you want to connect with me on otherwise, the socials are down below. Follow the Twitches, and the TGC Tours link is down below as well. So if you want to come and play, it's free to play. That's the short, sweet, and sour sellout of the day. And we will reconvene tomorrow for round 4, where we will finish the challenge. So thank you so much for your time and watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow for round 4. But for now, Mokkio is out. Peace!